You're listening to Safety FM Mini.
This episode of the broadcast and the podcast is brought to you by Safety Focus Moment. They're consultants that want to help you get the safety culture you've been looking for. For more information, go to safetyfocusmoment.com.
Hello and welcome to Safety FM. This is Jay Allen. A few weeks ago, I had asked the question for some people to contact me in regards of marijuana and how it actually is impacting the workplace. I had several people reach out to me, but unfortunately, no one would dare actually come online and have the conversation due to fear on what would occur inside of their work organization if they were heard. So let's have that conversation here today on Safety FM Mini number 29.
You are listening to a renowned safety expert, Dr. Jay Allen, on Safety FM. Changing safety cultures, one broadcast and one podcast at a time. Join the fun on social media and find us on Facebook at Safety FM.
Now, I want you to be fully aware that this conversation was something that I wanted to do even before I was gone to Denver with a whole bunch of safety professionals staying right directly in front of the House of Dank. If you don't know what that is, look it up. You might be interested. But let's continue this conversation about marijuana and how it impacts organizations. Legalizing medical marijuana was associated with a 19.5% reduction in expected number of workplace fatalities among workers aged 25 to 44. The association between legalizing medical marijuana and workplace fatalities among workers aged 25 to 44 grew stronger over time. 5 years after coming into effect, MMLs were associated with 33.7% reduction in expected number of workplace fatalities. MMLs listed pain as a qualifying condition or allowed collective cultivation were associated with larger reductions in fatality among workers aged 25 to 44 than those that did not. The results provided evidence that legalizing medical marijuana improved workplace safety for workers aged 25 to 44. There is no or insufficient evidence to support a statistical association between cannabis use and occupational accidents or injuries. Employees who test positive for marijuana in workplace drug tests are no more likely to be involved in an occupational accident as compared to those who test negative. This study fell short of finding an association between marijuana use and the involvement of workplace accidents. This study cannot be taken as definitive evidence of absence of association between marijuana and work-related accidents, but the findings are compelling. It is not clear that heavy cannabis users represent a meaningful job safety risk unless using before work or on the job. Urine tests have poor validity and low sensitivity to detect employees who represent a safety risk. Urinalysis has not been shown to have a meaningful impact on job injury and accident rates. Now, the other funny part is that most of these studies show this. Utilizing the current population survey, the studies identify that absences due to sickness declined following the legalization of medical marijuana. The results of this paper therefore suggest that medical marijuana legalization would decrease costs for employers as it reduces self-reported absence from work due to illness and medical issues. The enactment of medical marijuana laws is associated with 9.4% increase in probability of employment and a 4.6% to a 4.9% increase in hours worked per week among those over the age of 50. Medical marijuana laws implementation leads to increase in labor supply among older adult men and women. Now, keep in mind that this is a research paper that has this information. I'm not trying to sway you one way or the other. I'm just trying to give you information that's actually out there inside of the field that's dealing with this. Now, my question to you becomes this. What is your thought about medical marijuana, and does it have a place inside of your organization, especially if the worker is in a safety-sensitive position? But how does your organization take a look at that? That's what I would love to hear. So come on to our website, safetyfm.com. Let's have that discussion, or feel free to email me directly and we can have a discussion there. Over the last few weeks, we've been having the discussion about our newest app that will allow you to listen to Safety FM streaming. And you can find that out on the Google Play Store and on Apple iOS. And right now we are running a contest that if you actually install the new Safety FM app, you take a picture of the fully installed app on your device, you'll be entered into a drawing for Todd Conklin's new book. And Todd Conklin's new book is titled The 5 Principles of Human Performance, a contemporary update of the building blocks of human performance for the new view of safety. And 5 lucky people will end up winning this drawing. So if you get a chance, come on to our website, snap a picture, go ahead and send us an email showing that actually has been done. What I want you to do is email me directly at jallen@safetyfm.com. We're going to actually take in new people into the contest all the way until the 25th, and then the drawing will be on the 26th. Anyways, that is our episode of Safety FM Mini number 29. I hope you enjoyed the information. I have been your safety manager and host, Jay Allen, and until next time, be safe.
The views and opinions expressed on this podcast are those of the host and its guest and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the company. Examples of analysis discussed within this podcast are only examples. They should not be utilized in the real world as the only solution available, as they are based only on very limited and dated open source information. Assumptions made within this analysis are not reflective of the position of the company. No part of this podcast may be reproduced, stored in a retrieval system, or transmitted in any form or by any means, mechanical, electronic, recording, or otherwise, without prior written permission of the creator of the podcast, Jay Allen.
Safety FM.